One day, Duck was feeling ill, so Percy had to come in and shut the yard. He enjoyed the change in scenery, but he didn't much like the wind. It had gotten especially breezy on the island, and Percy was constantly having to wait for the yard to be cleared of blown debris, so he could continue shunting. One morning, he had just sorted a line of trucks and was going for another when... Bother! He groaned as he saw the yard signal raise. As the workmen cleared the line, Percy noticed a strange set of buffers with a coupling on the front. "What are those?" he mused. "Those are special buffers the men use to prevent runaways," his driver explained. "They couple trucks to them to prevent them from rolling away, or in our case, blown away." "Puh," snorted Percy. "That's what brakes are for. I don't need silly buffers to keep my trucks in order." Soon the men had finished clearing the line, and Percy chuffed away. Later, Percy was arranging trucks for Henry's train. As he tried to move the trucks out of the siding, he heard a faint creaking sound. He didn't take much notice until... Percy stopped quickly, and his crew inspected the damage. "One of the truck's brake levers broke clean in two," the driver explained. "There's no using it, I'm afraid. We'll have to store it away so it can be repaired." "Oh, great," groaned Percy. "Henry's ought to be late now." They soon arrived at the siding with the special buffers, and the shunter went to fasten the truck. As he was about to, Percy had an idea. "Actually," he said to the shunter, "you don't need to couple the truck up." The shunter was confused. "There wouldn't be any point," Percy continued untruthfully. I will be returning for it in a few minutes. It'll save the hassle." Despite being puzzled, the shunter didn't want to argue. So, he obliged and left the truck uncoupled. It might have been better if he hadn't. Percy puffed into the station with Henry's train, feeling very pleased with himself. "Oh, what a clever plan! What a clever plan!" "Hope you have a plan on explaining why I'm now late," Henry hissed. "Dingy tank engines. I've got a timetable to keep. I can't have you playing tomfoolery." Before Percy could explain, Henry flounced away. Percy trudged back to the yards, griping all the way. "That silly Henry doesn't know what he's talking about. Dingy tank engines indeed. A broken brake lever, I can't help that." He bumped some trucks roughly and set off to run them around. The wind started to pick up as Percy crossed over the points. Suddenly, as he went past, The yard signal dropped and he heard shouting, "Stop! Stop! There's a runaway!" The damaged truck came barreling towards him on the other line. Percy was startled and shut his eyes. The truck had crashed right into Percy's line of trucks. It now fouled over the main line. Percy opened his eyes. Luckily, he and the first 5 trucks had stayed upright. The signalman ran up. "I saw it all with my bare eyes," he said. "The wind managed to blow that loose truck right out of its siding. By the time I got to the levers, it was too late." "Just what do you think you're doing?" the fireman shouted at the shunter. "We put that truck in the siding in the hopes of it being coupled so this wouldn't happen." "I'm sorry," the shunter grunted, "but it was your engine who said you didn't." Everyone looked at Percy, who had turned a bright red. "I certainly hope you're pleased with yourself, Percy," the driver scolded. "It will take a long time to clean up this mess, and there's bound to be delays." Percy looked at his buffers bashfully. The Fat Controller had something to say too. He ordered that Percy stay in the yard until he had learned all about siding couplings. The other engines laughed as well. "First learning about signals, now buffers," they would tease. "Whatever next?" Although, for Percy, he hoped there wouldn't be a next for quite some time.